Thanks for joining me today. And we're looking, as you know, this week at disillusionment. And I want to look at some of the dangers of the disillusionment phase. Number one, we've been saying it all week, is we give up. We give up on our dream, give up on our vision, stop serving God, we take a back seat. It's very easy when you feel disillusioned or hurt to lose motivation and stop doing a lot of things we could normally easily do. Stop serving, stop pursuing the dream. You lose a lot of energy and drive when you're disillusioned. That's what makes it a dangerous phase. Your emotions are battered, and emotions have a huge impact on our motivation. Nehemiah 8 verse 10, do not sorrow, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. It's amazing how much strength and energy we have when things are going well, and how draining normal jobs become when you're disillusioned. The danger is you give up and quit on your dream. Don't do that. Secondly, similar, but we run away from our responsibilities. We don't give up and quit. We just back away. Elijah, when really down, what did he do? Went and hid in a cave. 1 Kings 19 verse 4, I always find quite interesting. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, came and sat down under a broom tree, and he prayed that he might die, and said, it is enough now, Lord, take my life, for I'm no better than my fathers. That's the danger of the disillusionment phase. You just want to quit and give up on everything, want to even die. 1 Kings 19, 9-10, there he went in the cave, spent a night in that place, and behold, the word of the Lord came to him and said to him, what are you doing here, Elijah? Maybe this is a word of the Lord for some of you listening here. What are you doing? Hiding away in a cave. Come out of the cave. God's got a great work for you to do. So he said, Elijah's answer, I've been very zealous for the Lord of hosts. For the children of Israel have forsaken your covenant, torn down your altars, killed your prophets with the sword, and I alone am left, and they seek to take my life. When you're discouraged, you don't see things clearly, because he wasn't the only one left. There were 7,000 who hadn't bent the knee. And so when you're disillusioned, your vision is murky. It's not clear. It's a bad time to make decisions. So when discouraged, Elijah ran from his responsibilities, goes into a cave, and God has to come to him and get him back on his feet. It's very easy to run away from our responsibilities when disillusioned. We can't be bothered to do what we should do. We're too tired. When disillusioned, it's easy to give ourselves a lot of excuses not to fulfill our responsibilities. And I've known over the years that some people do reckless things when disillusioned, terrible decisions, and then they spend years recovering. We need to be very careful when we're disillusioned. It's a dangerous condition, and please don't make major decisions when you're disillusioned, because your emotions will drive you and guide you, not the Holy Spirit. Another thing, I won't go into this, when you're disillusioned, it's very easy to backslide, get bitter and twisted. Fourthly, as I already mentioned, you can make wrong decisions when you're feeling disillusioned. Abraham wanted a son, nothing happened. Let's say disillusioned, decided to help God out, took Hagar, created Ishmael, a lot of trouble for him. When disillusioned, strong emotions are operating. Time to be very careful. Now, the fifth thing that we do is we try and short-circuit this phase in life. So we're tired of waiting, tired of the delays, so we take matters into our own hands, and we try and make whatever is what the dream, the vision, the calling, we try and make it happen in our own strength and our own energy, instead of waiting and allowing God to bring things to pass in his own good timing. Remember, God's timing is best. Usually, we have to wait a bit longer than we expected to wait. That's a part of the whole process. You could call it the disillusionment phase. But once again, as we wrap it up for today, don't give up when you're disillusioned. Hang in there. Stick with God. The vision can come to pass.